is SportsCenter.
Welcome to Dev Nation Review. Today we're looking at a matchup of division leaders as the Titans visit the Saints. The Titans get the ball first, but the Saints will force a quick 3-and-out early in the game. And they punt the ball away to playmaker Lucky Whitehead, who's going to reverse field. He makes a few guys miss, and he's going to wind up all the way in Saints territory, threatening just a minute 20 into the game. And then a couple of plays later, Brent Hundley's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to lob it up to Odell Beckham Jr. in his first game as a Saint, and he makes a spectacular catch in double coverage. Here it is again in slow motion, just an unbelievable catch. After another 3-and-out, Hundley's going to drop back to pass on the first play of the second drive, and he hits a streaking Jose across the middle of the field for a 66-yard touchdown to go up 14-0 just 3 minutes into the game. But the Titans would answer as they start to drive into Saints territory. Mariota rolls out to the right. He's looking. He fires. And that's going to be picked off by Jason Verrett. And it looked like a route was in order early on in the game, because Verrett celebrates there. On a 3rd and 15 on the edge of field goal range, the Saints need to pick up a few yards for the field goal. And Hundley will drop back, sees no one open, but there's no one to contain, and he's actually going to scramble all the way for the first down to extend the drive and keep it alive. A couple plays later on a 3rd and 2 from the 16, they're going to go play action pass, and he has Ladarius Green in the end zone, but it's a fantastic play by the defensive player to get the pick, and he's going to run it out. And he's going to get all the way to the 25, but there is a flag, and it's an illegal block in the back. It's going to set them up at the 1-yard line. But a few plays later, just a beast run by Shenard Clay, just trucking over people before he rumbles out of bounds. Now we've got a 3rd and 7. Marcus Mariota is changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Saints showing blitz. He checks down, and he's going to drop back to pass. He looks. No one's open, and he's going to be sacked by half of the team, but there's a flag. And it's going to be defensive holding against DeMarcus Riley for the first down. Several plays later, drops back to pass. He hits Clay in the flats on a screen. I don't know how he got through there, but that's going to be a touchdown to bring the game back within a score. The Saints would add a field goal before half, and now they kick it away with 40 seconds left. And Hill is going to break a kick return all the way out to the 35 to set the Titans up with the possibility to score before half. But a pick would negate that. And so on the first drive of the second half, leading by 10, the Saints hit A.J. Jose deep down the field to get in range, but he falls down inside the 10, and they would settle for a field goal. The Titans answer back with a drive of their own as Shenard Clay just stumbles into the end zone for a touchdown to make it a 6-point game. And yet on the ensuing kickoff, it's Lucky Whitehead making plays again to spark this team. And he's going to have a sick juke, make a couple guys miss, and that's all she wrote. He has reservations for 6 to get the score back to a 2-score game in favor of the Saints. The Titans aren't done, though. They travel down into the red zone. You got Mariota rolls out. He's looking, he runs for it, and he converts a 4th down to keep the game alive. And on the very next play, a toss to Clay, he's going to get the edge and take it in for 6 to make it a 1-score game with 4 minutes. Now the Saints are just looking to chew up some clock here, but Mariota sees something weird in the defensive line alignment, and he's going to check down to a different play. It's going to be a handoff to Murray right off the right side, and he's going to take it to the house. Well, never mind. I forgot he got tackled inside the 5. Slow idiot. Anyways, we sub in Robert Gandy, and he's going to take the counter play in for his only carry of the day, and he's going to get 6. So the game would appear to be over with 3:13 left, but the Titans will not go away. On a 4th and 10, Mariota is going to drop back to pass. Taking his time, setting the play. He drops back to pass. He's looking left, looking right. He fires across the middle, and it is picked off by Jason Verrey to seal the game, or so it would seem. But after a 3-and-out, the Titans would score to bring it back to a one-score game on this play right here. Just a fantastic play by Mariota as he rolls out, extends the play, and fires a dart to Matthews for the touchdown. And on the ensuing onside kick, as they'd have one last shot to stay in this game, they will fall up short as the Saints recover the kick and a couple kneel downs later in the game. So your final score is 35-28 in favor of the Saints. It's a fantastic game. Looked like it would be a rout early. The Titans battled back, as you can see on the quarter-by-quarter score, and fell just short at the end. Let's dive in and look at the stats. Brett Hundley had an efficient day, going 11 for 17, throwing for 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Marcus Mariota was 22 of 35 for 281, 2 touchdowns, and he threw 3 interceptions. Running the ball, Latavius Murray had 17 for 166, but he did sustain an injury, a torn shoulder labrum in this game. Shenard Clay was 15 for 92 with 2 touchdowns, and Mariota added 35 through the ground. A.J. Jose and Odell Beckham led the way for the Saints through the air. Jose with 128 receiving yards and a touchdown. And it was Matthews and Clay for the Titans, combining for 160 yards through the air. And that's all we have for you this week on the Dev Nation Rewind. If you like this video, be sure to give us a like and a subscription on the YouTube channel as we bring you more content throughout the week.